Hey, Essie.
Good evening. Stay right here. Second one, this one. It's our new board member. Nice.
Mom.
Last name is Lewis.
All right, so I think we have a quorum. We are being. Not sure what this is. We have a quorum and we are recording and we are live streaming right now. So I would like to see, I have co-hosts. And I'd like to make a motion to open the January 6th, 2022 town board meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. And please stand for the pledge. Allegiance.
Oh, flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
These are bouncing on the bed.
justice for all.
Fucking windy.
Okay. See, make some more. All right. Like to make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Hi.
Okay, and announcements. So due to rising COVID-19 numbers, town hall is closed to the public until further notice. If you require an in-person assistance, please call the person you would like to meet and make an appointment. And the other thing, all town offices will be closed Monday, January 17th in observance of the holiday.
The holiday, not Martin Luther King Jr. Day? The fuck?
Usually we just say holiday, but please.
What? What is that?
Hey, Donna, you're not on mute, by the way.
So I'd like to I'd like to welcome Essie Lewis, our new town board member who's here. So thank you for being part of the community and stepping up, Essie. So congratulations on getting elected, and I'm glad you're here. And so with that, I would like to open the floor for public input. If you'd like to make a comment, we welcome your input. Interest of time, please keep them to 3 minutes. If you're not speaking, please turn off your camera and your mic. And so if you would like to speak, please raise your Zoom hand. You get out to the bottom of the page under reactions and you just raise your hand and then we'll call on you. So Tom.
Let's see, let's get me. I'm unmuted. Thank you.
Yes.
Happy New Year all. I want to use this occasion of your organizational meeting to revisit some of the requests and recommendations we made last year to improve the transparency and hopefully also the effectiveness of the town's budget process. I want to recognize two very significant transparency improvements that you made last year. First, you began publishing Excel versions of the 2022 budget stages, which allowed for quicker and more accurate identification of differences as the budget progressed. We were also able to receive spreadsheet budgets for the previous years so that we could identify some significant trends. I would recommend that those prior spreadsheets be published to the website, just like the ones for 2022. Similarly, it was very helpful and eye-opening. Education needed to happen around us to receive a copy of the debt service schedule. This document also should be posted annually for citizens to review. It's a pretty remarkable document. we have several recommendations going forward. First, those from the New York State Controller. That office strongly recommends for municipalities to develop a multi-year financial plan. The Citizens Guide to Local Budgets that's posted on the New Paltz budget webpage, they say, a useful companion to the annual budget is a multi-year plan. This projects the effects of the current budget and future budget and policy assumptions on future years. Unlike a budget, a multi-year plan is not a binding document. Most likely, significant changes will take place before those future years are actually budgeted. However, a multi-year plan can be very useful in revealing if the local government is on an unsustainable course that may lead to chronic budget problems and the need for large tax increases or sharp budget cuts. For this reason, the New York State Controller has long supported the use of multi-year planning in all local governments and provides training and support for local officials on this topic. So that's obviously, they take that very seriously. They also call for publishing of a most recent annual financial report. This may be covered by the annual reports that New Paltz posts on the budget webpage, but the last one that's currently on the page right now is for 2019. And they call for the most recent independent audit report and our most recent fiscal performance plan. If that's available somewhere, please let me know. I wasn't able to find anything along those lines. Some of the items we were sort of discussing with members of the board last year, a user-friendly budget calendar to help citizens understand the timing and content of the different budget phases that needs education and the information available to assist them in making positive public input. We could point to an excellent graphic that appears in the county's executive budget. A printed budget message to accompany the preliminary budget that's made available prior to the budget public hearing. It would explain major financial challenges facing the town and how the town intends to respond. We also believe that the town should use its blast email process, which is really very
Wrap it up,
valuable.
please.
Okay, will do. To alert citizens about the start of budget stages and the availability of posted documents. Very briefly, two other items, transparency of the capital budget. There's nothing about the capital budget, and it's an increasingly big part of the expense budget. And finally, something that Edgar mentioned and which my experience in New York City shows is incredibly important, some kind of plan for infrastructure management that's available to the public so that they know what needs to be spent to maintain the infrastructure. Thank you.
Any other comments? If not, last call. With that, I would like to move on to the reorganizational meeting agenda. And so with that, I'd like to make a motion. The full version has been posted on the town website. So motion to approve item number 1, delegation of administrative duties to the supervisor. Let me sure the town board members can all unmute themselves. They should be as co-hosts. Can you guys all?
Yep.
Okay, so motion to approve item number 1, delegation of administrative duties to the supervisor.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 2, legal representation for the town. All in favor? Or motion to approve item number 2, legal representation for the town.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And please, if someone has just anything to discuss on any of these, just say you'd like to discuss it. Otherwise, I won't say discussion every time. So motion to approve item number 3, legal representation and consultants for the zoning board of appeals and the building department.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 3A, consultants for the planning board.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 4, engineer for the town.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 4A, town board professional services.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 5, official newspaper.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 6, investment of town funds.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And motion to approve item number 7, investment of tax revenues.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve item number 8, meetings.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 9, record management days.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 10, holidays.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 11, salaries.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve item number 12, cash funds.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 13, conferences and meetings, although I'd like to make a change to that, actually, number 13. We just copied it over from a previous year when I was reading through it. It has Dan go, unless Dan wants to go to the annual Association of Towns meeting in New York City. I couldn't go that one year, and then it was canceled the following year, but I would like to change that from having Dan go to the supervisor go. In the future, we're just going to change it to have the supervisor go, or whoever wants to go, they can be appointed. So
I'm
That's
amenable
okay.
to that change.
you still, no one wants to go to these meetings. So all in favor?
I'll second as
Oh,
amended.
sorry.
Yep.
Second.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry for the change. Motion to approve item number 14, appointments.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve item number 15, prepays.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 16, voucher due dates and audit schedule.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve item number 17, town policies and fees, items A through N.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And so with that, come on, Wendy. So we're gonna, I guess maybe we can go into, how about we go into executive session after, well, in case I mess it up again, but why don't, motion to approve and authorize items 3A through 3G on the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And so number 4 is a resolution. This is from an executive order for Governor Hochul. This is to grant authority for exemptions on the 2022 town assessment roll. So this resolution has been posted on the town website. It states that exemptions will be granted on the 2022 assessment roll to all individuals who received the senior exemption on the 2021 assessment roll, and all individuals who received the exemption on the 2021 assessment roll because they were recognized as a person with disabilities and limited income, thereby dispensing with the need for any such individuals to file renewal applications for such exemptions. Motion to approve the resolution.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Next one is a motion to hire Andrew Sorrentino as a part-time per diem municipal worker for reuse recycling at a rate of $20.80 an hour, effectively January 7th, 2022.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This last one is a motion to use the community preservation funds to pay the 2022 real estate property taxes on properties purchased at auction under the Community Preservation Program as follows: SBL 87.5 2-17, $22.84. SBL 87.5-2-18, $17.76. And SBL 87.5-3-2.212, $34.86.
Second for discussion.
Sure.
Are these the properties that were up for auction over sort of near?
Yes. And we shouldn't have to pay them in the
Let
future.
me
It's
just-
just that the first year you have to pay them because we bought them halfway through the year. And so in the future, we shouldn't have to pay these taxes. But yeah, these were the properties bought with the preservation funds, which is why we're using.
Losing the name of the road, which is
North Ohioville.
North Ohioville. Great.
Yeah.
And just in case, help clarify for anyone who doesn't know.
All in favor?
Aye.
Second,
Aye. Oh, second. Thank you. All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Okay, and so with that, we're gonna try to go into executive session. Gonna try the breakout room again. And I'm gonna put, we'll put everyone in the waiting room and then we'll pause the recording. We'll go into a breakout room. And then when the board members get in there, if someone could just ask for help, that would invite me in, but I'm also going to dial in with my phone. And so I can ask myself in. So we can just start putting people into the waiting room.
Just out of curiosity, Neil, is it better because last time it didn't work very, or
Well, I tried it again this time, so
But is there anything wrong with just putting people in the waiting room? Is there a reason why?
we're streaming live, and when if we're streaming live, we have to end the live stream. And so the people that are watching on the live stream can't, the meeting just ends for them.
And they have
So-
to get back into it or something?
We can't start it up again.
We can't start it up again.
It would be a separate meeting. And so then there'd be two videos for the live stream on YouTube. So we're trying to keep it as a single video. So if we can just start putting, you guys are hosts, you can maybe help me out, put people in. Okay, now I'm going to put you guys into the breakout room, and someone just, if you have a phone, or you can ask for help, and then that will invite me in, but I'm going to try to join as well. So
Does anyone know how to ask for help?
I think you have, I think you have to go to participants.
Maybe once we're in there, it'll be different. Mhm.
let me see. You guys in the executive session yet?
We are still streaming live as an FYI, so
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
get caught on a hot mic, anyone.
Yeah, let me put you guys in.
And then he said,
Here we go. Meeting host is inviting you to join.
All right.
I'm not
See-
seeing anyone from the public.
I'll admit them
Oh,
all.
they're in waiting rooms. Okay, gotcha.
All right. So we are like to make a motion to come out of executive session.
Guess all I could do in the end was.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Right.
And with that, we're not taking any action. The last thing that we have for this evening is discussion about the planning board appointment or reappointment. We have, the people are appointed to the planning board for 7-year terms. One member's appointment ended December 31st. We've had several
I'd
people
like
who.
to take a second to thank Amy for her,
Yes.
for 7
Yeah,
years of
thanks.
service.
For 7 years of being yelled at.
Amy Cohen.
Uh,
Hey.
And so.
By the public, you mean, I'm sure.
And so, several people have also expressed interest in maybe being appointed. And so in kind of the interest of fairness, I also would like to say that I think that we should advertise this position and to see if anyone else wants to also, anyone else is interested in this. So before we vote on, either reappointing Amy or interviewing other people and appointing them, I would like to ask the clerk to advertise to say that that we're looking for people that are interested in being on the planning board. And then we can then start putting a list together and then run it by the planning board like we normally do. And then we can start interviewing people and see if we want to, who we would like to appoint to that. That's kind of my proposal to the board.
I think that makes a ton of sense.
I think it's very nice to get the planning board's opinion, like I think you just said, Neil. And I do hope it's done quickly so that they can not have, have 6 instead of 7. That's can be difficult.
Well, so the way it works is
Have a
I asked the clerk, the person who is in the position stays there until we either reappoint them or we appoint their replacement. And so, Amy will stay on the planning board until she's either reappointed or we appoint her replacement. And so whenever that is.
Neil, what is the time limitation on that?
I don't think
That-
we have one.
7 years.
No, I mean, for.
I don't think there is no limit that we have to appoint someone with. I can ask. I don't think that we have to appoint someone, if I understand the question, it'd be, if we don't appoint someone within a certain amount of time, does that person automatically get reappointed? I don't think that's the case, but I can ask.
I actually would just recommend that we advertise this and try to make an appointment at our next meeting.
Yeah.
And first one in February at the latest. But I do think if we have some interest already, and we are going to advertise it, I think we should act pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can start interviewing the people who have applied at the next meeting.
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
And we can see if a lot of people have also shown interest, then maybe we won't be able to interview everyone at the next meeting. But we'll see, we may just, we'll see what happens. But I do think, yeah, we shouldn't just like ignore this we should work on it. But so I'll ask Rosanna to kind of put that out there that we're interested in looking for people. And that's it. That's all I have. And then also like at the next meeting, we're going to ask the Reform and Reinvention Commission to kind of give us an update of where we are. We want to keep moving forward on the Police Commission. I know that's the goal. We said we were going to, at the beginning of the year, we're going to start moving forward. So at the next meeting, hopefully we'll kind of get an update and we'll also be moving forward on that as well.
And just to reiterate for the public, the update is related to the review of the applicants who have submitted to be on the Police Commission.
Yes. And that's all I have.
Is that a motion to adjourn?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like a motion to adjourn.
I see Kitty Brown has a raised hand that came across my screen. I know that would be, I'm sure she knows, having been a former town board member, that's unusual, but Neil, would you like to?
I do not want to have a back and forth and discuss things with people during a town board meeting. That's what public comment is for.
We can, I think she joined late, but we can, Kitty, feel free to get in touch with,
If Katie wants to send us an email, I think that also
Yeah.
works.
Yeah,
Great.
I mean, Dan and I have been talking about this. We've been having people kind of,
We haven't been
Interrupt.
consistent in how we've done this, and I just think
Yeah.
we need to be consistent. that
so
we
at
have
the-
a town. Yeah.
it's the beginning of the year. We're trying to be consistent. The public makes comments during public input. The rest of the meeting is for the town board. And we don't go
hopefully
back
no
and
hard
forth.
feelings, Kitty, it's just a.
It's nothing
matter-
personal, Dan and I have been talking about this for a while. It's kind of been an issue of people like interrupting us while we're discussing things. It's usually at the end of the meeting. And so
And
we're
being
trying to draw on a
consistent.
hard line. So, motion to adjourn,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Hi.
Aye. See you guys later.
Thank you, everyone.